Hello, hello, hello. It's Donnee Harris, and I am back with some more maximum momming. Today, I'll be working in my bathrooms trying to get those sparkling clean because they need a lot of work. So, if you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe. And I just want to introduce myself. I'm Donnee Harris. I'm a 39-year-old wife of 17 years, and I'm a mom of two girls, 12 and 15 years old. We live in California, and it is blistering hot here right now, but I am determined to keep my house nice and neat and clean, and today I'm going to be starting with the bathrooms. So right now I'm going to tackle the hairs around my husband's side of the sink. So his sink is always covered in his beard hairs. And I know I've talked about this before, and it's a little gross. So, and I might be, I might gross somebody out. But as you can see, there's hair everywhere. And I'm always constantly trying to keep it neat. And I bought him the, I think it's one of those things that you connect to the mirror, and then it connects to him, and then he can shave, and it's supposed to catch the hair, and then he can dump it out. But for some reason, he doesn't use it or it doesn't work for him. So we end up with hairs all over the sink, and I'm constantly cleaning it. And as you can see, I go through a lot of paper towels because the paper towels are the only thing I feel like that can collect the hair good enough. And I just don't want to get my microfiber cloths just full of hair, because I've tried that before and then I've washed them and the hair just doesn't come out. It's just hair stuck to the cloth. So I use a lot of paper towels. So I'm looking for something else. So I am trying some new products. I've been watching a lot of people, and I see that they've been using these jaws, the Just Add Water system, and I love it. I have been thinking about using them for years, and I finally jumped and got them, and I love them. And I had been using my Mr. Clean and water for a long time, and I was like, I need to branch out and try something new. So I decided to get that, and that's what I've been using. So right now I just have the multi-purpose spray, I have the disinfectant spray, and I have the glass cleaner, and you'll be seeing me using it throughout this video. I'm going to use this video today not just to talk about cleaning, but just to introduce myself a little bit more, tell you some facts about me that you may not know. So I'm going to start now with one little known fact. So I was born and raised in Gary, Indiana, which is also where Michael Jackson was born. So that's just a little known fact if you didn't know that. I was raised there until the age of 18, and of course intermittently throughout college and everything I would come back home. I lived there a little bit between summers in college, and so that's where I was born and raised. So if there's anybody else who was born and raised in Gary or in Indiana or even in the Midwest, leave a heart. Let me know where you're from. I would love to hear.
I know you told your friend you're not okay, and tell me what's wrong and why you never said you felt that way. And guess you're trying to stay strong and fake a smile until I look away. But I've known you too long, it hurts to watch your blue eyes fade to gray as you fade away, as you fade away.
Yeah, I'm about to fade away, cause every time I wake up I feel like it's Monday. Something's going wrong with all the chemicals up in my brain. All of a sudden I don't look at anything the same way. Got a buildup of my thoughts sitting in an ashtray. I'm sorry that I'm so inconvenient, okay. Just let me be me and I'll stay out of your way. I can see the way you look at me, I'm such a disgrace. I never really asked to be brought into this place. You wanna love me? Well then baby I have a taste. All the highs and the lows, no you'll never be the same. I don't really wanna hurt you, but I can't control the pain. If you're sticking by my side, maybe we could be okay. Okay, maybe you could be the change I need today. I promise that I've never felt this way. I really hope that you will choose to stay through all the pain.
I know you told your friend you're not okay, and tell me what's wrong and why you never said you felt that way. And guess you're trying to stay strong and fake a smile until I look away. But I've known you too long, it hurts to watch your blue eyes fade to gray as you fade away, as you fade away, as you fade away.
Between my deep cleaning of the bathroom or of the toilet, I like to put a Clorox tab in the back of the toilet, and that keeps it clean with every flush. So it keeps the bacteria away, and that's just for the maintenance cleaning in between. So I recommend that you do that if you like. It's just something that I like to do. So the shower is like my piece de resistance. Like, it's the big kahuna. It's, the most important thing in the bathroom to me, because I feel like when I clean it, I need to be as detailed and as perfect as possible, because the shower is like, when I'm in there, I want to feel clean when I come out. And if my shower is dirty, I don't feel clean when I come out. So it is very important to me, and that's why I like to be really detailed when I clean it. So that's why you see me just scrubbing away, and I'm just going to continue to just scrub away. And I'd spend majority of my time in the shower when I clean, because that's why, I do it, because I feel like when I do take showers, I want to make sure that when I come out, I feel clean. It's so important to me that I feel that way. So another fact about me is that I grew up with 5 sisters and 3 brothers, all in a 3-bedroom house in Gary, Indiana. And that's with my mom and dad as well. So we all were in this one little bitty house, but there was so much love. It was absolutely amazing. And I'm one of the babies, so I'm like toward the tail end of all of these kids. And it was absolutely amazing. So yeah, that's an interesting fact about me. After I did the power paste, the Scrub Daddy power paste on the glass, and then wiped it all off and wiped it down, I'm coming in with some Jaws glass. So this stuff works really, really well. And I'm going to use that to get the rest of the residue of the power paste off of the glass, as well as shine it up really, really well. That's basically my strategy now that I have the Jaws glass, because it works really, really well. And I like the power of it, and I like but it has a really gentle smell. So that works for me. As you can see, I'm a little winded. Because of my scoliosis, it affects my breathing a little bit. So I get a little winded quicker. So yeah. And cleaning the glass too, this is a little bit, it's kind of backbreaking work what we do as moms, as or as just anybody who cleans the house. It's a little backbreaking to clean and scrub as well as we do. So yeah, I get a little winded.
But if I lay down and I play dead and I stay dead, maybe you'll get sick of being the monster out of my head, under my bed. Think you're something out of my nightmares, standing right there. But if I lay down and I
Silhouettes of you are like a taunt. Never really know just what you want. With you I don't ever feel calm. I can feel the sweat inside my palms. Play with me like cats and a string. You don't understand the pain it brings. You don't ever wanna give me wings. You don't ever wanna set me free. You know I'm addicted to you, and it's twisted, you've been gifted with the evil voodoo. Got me coming back for more, even when I've been screwed. Dolls full of pins, pierce my heart straight through. I got issues in my head, I like you in my bed, but you keep me on red. Oh, everything is like a test, I better not text or I'll come off desperate.
But if I lay down and I play dead and I stay dead, baby you'll get sick of being the monster out of my head, under my bed, thinking something out of my nightmares, standing right there. But if I lay down and I play dead and I stay dead, then will you get bored of killing me?
So if I play dead, will you regret everything that you did, that you said? I don't think you understand what you're doing, and my heart's black and blue from the bruising. I feel like when I'm with you I'm losing. I feel like you think that this amusing, sitting there gaslighting and confusing. Was it me? Is it me? Am I deluded? I'm the one who's always sorry, the conclusion, even though I offer all of the solutions. I wish you loved me like I love you, it's stupid. When I'm alone with you I never feel lucid. I wish I wasn't struck by Cupid. I wish when I first saw you I knew this. When I'm with you I feel so useless, I feel diluted, my heart's been wounded. Silhouettes of you are like a taunt. Never really know just what you want. With you I don't ever feel calm. I can feel the sweat inside my palms. Play with me like cats and a string. You don't understand the pain it brings. You don't ever wanna give me wings. You don't ever wanna set me free.
But if I lay down and I play dead and I stay dead, baby you'll get sick of being the monster out of my head, under my bed, thinking something out of my nightmares, standing right there. But if I lay down and I play dead and I stay dead, then will you get bored of killing me? Then will you get bored of killing me? And will you get bored of killing me? And will you get bored of killing me? And will you get bored?
So I'm going in with some Jaws disinfectant on the shower floors, because just as I've said this a lot of times, the last thing I want to do is walk around on my shower floor with some flip-flops on. I want to be able to go barefoot on my own personal shower floor. And so I'm going to use some Mr. Clean Freak and the disinfectant. I usually use bleach, but my husband doesn't like bleach too much because it's a little strong for him. He's really sensitive with smells. And I would use the bleach and it would be just too strong for him in the shower. But the disinfectant, it really works really well. So I'm using that, and I'm using my little scrub machine, and we're going to work. And so far, it has been working really, really well. So that's my plan, and I'm sticking to it. So I'm using my calm voice to tell you that I've been a practicing Buddhist for about 4.5 years. So that's another interesting fact about me. I've been practicing for a long, long time, and I meditate every day. I read Buddhist texts. I listen to Buddhist podcasts. I focus and I stay in the moment, and I'm pretty mindful. I try to be calm. It doesn't mean that I don't get angry or things like that, but there's a lot that goes into being and practicing being Buddhist. So yes, if you have any questions, drop them in the comments. Leave a heart if you're Buddhist. Let me know. So this bathroom is clean. I am so happy. I got it all done. The light's shining in. No more hair on the sink. And we're ready for the next bathroom in the house. The last bathroom in the house. The girls' bathroom. This bathroom is looking a hot mess. Clothes everywhere. There's also, they just got stuff everywhere in this bathroom. So we're looking to make it spotless, make it clean, and let's get started. With some more Jaws disinfectant spray, just because I don't want them to have on flip-flops either. And I want to make sure, because their bathroom, even though we only have 2 bathrooms in the house, and even though they technically is their bathroom, is also going to be the guest bathroom as well. So I have to make sure that this bathroom stays clean. So I try to keep it, some maintenance going on with their bathroom. So I spend more time in their bathroom than I do in the primary suite bathroom, because this tub gets cleaned a lot more often than even my own shower, because I have to make sure that guests have clean shower, clean tub, all the time. So their tub is relatively clean, but I want to make sure that I hit it with the disinfectant and I hit it with my scrub machine to make sure that it's as spotless as I could possibly get it, because I want to deep clean it for today. doors, they often get me a little bit confused. I'm like, wait, did I clean that spot? Oh, wait, did I clean that door? Did I clean that side of the door? And I'm switching and I'm trying to make sure that I get the right side. And you can see it in my face. I'm just kind of like, wait, did I get the right side? Wait, did I? It's just totally confusing when I clean these doors. So I'm hoping that I cleaned them completely properly, because it's just so confusing. So my sister told me I use too much paper towel, and I believe her. I know I use too much paper towel when I'm cleaning and things like that. But I need something that's more disposable to clean, because I don't like to use my microfiber cloths on the toilet as much, So I need something that's a little bit more disposable. And so I have recently found something. But I have ordered them and I'm just waiting on them to come in. It's kind of like a microfiber cloth, but they are on a roll. And you just tear them off, and you can, just like paper towel, and then you can wipe with them. And I just found them, and I'm just like, wow. So, I'm waiting on them to come in. So I'm going to get some, and, I don't know how soon I'm going to get them, but they're just on a roll. And I think I'm going to use those instead of the paper towel. So we'll see. And the multi-purpose. Now, Jaws, I figured out they have a kitchen and a bathroom that I could use, but I just haven't got completely immersed in the Jaws products as much, because I didn't think that I was going to need so many bottles and so many. It's just too many products for me to have. I'm not used to having a lot of different products, like one for each room. I'm just not used to that. That's why I only got the multi-purpose and the disinfectant. I'm thinking about getting the kitchen, but we'll see if that manifests. But I'm using the disinfectant really in the kitchen and in bathrooms. That's where it seems like I'm using it the most. Multi-purpose, I tend to use on counters, and when I clean like my room, like my wiping down surfaces in my bedroom, wiping down surfaces in my daughter's rooms, and just wiping down like mundane, everyday surfaces. But when I'm wiping down like places where I usually deal with like cut meat or just any place I need to disinfect, I use most of the disinfectant spray. So like right now I'm using the multi-purpose spray on the counters, but on the toilet and the tubs and things like that, I'm using disinfectant spray. So that's typically how I use the two sprays. Of course, glass, I just use it on the glass. But which is why I got it. But for the most part, that's just how I roll with that. And the last interesting fact about me is that one thing that I've kind of mentioned before, but if you're new, this is something that if you did not know, I'm going to tell you now. I am a full-time writer, so I write romantic suspense and erotic romance, murder mystery. And I have 8 published books. And I have been writing for over a decade now. And I do sell books. So, and I've been doing that pretty much in between the stay-at-home mom gig. And I do that as a full-time career. And like I said, when the kids are at school, that's what I'm doing, other than cleaning and going grocery shopping and taking care of them. And it's probably what I'll be doing for the most part when they move out, even though my 15-year-old says she's not moving out, but we'll see. And it's I'm going to put in the description, I'm going to put some links so that you will have access to those books if you would like to check them out and see what I'm all about. And yeah, that's just another interesting fact about me. Completely done. And that brings this video to an end. And I'm so happy that you got to spend this time with me as I cleaned both of my bathrooms. I hope it gave you some cleaning motivation. I hope that you were able to take care of your bathrooms or to clean another area of your home. And I hope you enjoyed the interesting facts about me. If you want to know more, leave me some questions in the comments. Like, share, and subscribe. If you're new and you haven't subscribed, make sure you hit that subscribe button. And I'll see you in the next video.